Hello, fam. How are you this evening? Sorry about that. Let me go up here and see. I was looking to see if anybody was up there, and I'm sorry. Let me cut this down. I didn't see. I am so sorry. I'm sitting here looking, trying to figure out if somebody was there, and I couldn't tell or not. But welcome back to our channel. I hope and pray that you had a safe and wonderful Thanksgiving, that you enjoyed your family time together, and that you ate until your heart was content. So with that being said, I hope that this setup that I have today, I'm hoping that it does right. I can't tell yet. I still have a commercial on. So as soon as my commercial come off, I will be able to tell. But we are going to make an adorable snowman, little home decor that if you want to put it in a bathroom that you don't have that much room and you just want to put a touch of Christmas in there, it'll be good for that. Also, if you want to just put something simple in your kitchen, like by your kitchen window or by the kitchen stove, something, it's just a little something that will brighten up your space that you are in. So with that being said, I'm going to give you the supply list that we need. As you can see in front of you, when you have the Dollar Tree, what you call that thing, candle holder, and I had went on and painted it black. I used one coat of outdoor gloss indoor, and this is from Apple Barrel. And I painted the inside here and the bottom inside as well. That way the color will, if it's any spots that's open, then they won't show. I'm thinking about using one of these for my snowman, and I'll show you why in a few minutes. We're going to use some of this glitter. We're going to use some Mop and Shine. You can use polyurethane. You can use, if you want to water down some Mod Podge, you probably can do that as well. So you're going to need that. And I'm probably going to use glitter just to jazz my stuff up. So I'm probably going to use this black glitter and this orange glitter. And if I don't use one of the rhinestones, I'll use this one right here. So, and Dollar Tree has these as a 6-pack too. But as you can see, I done use a whole lot of mine. So I have this one that I got from Dollar General. You're going to need one of these little hanging ornaments from the Dollar Tree, the hats. You're going to need one of those. You're going to need one of the large DIY ornament balls. Now this one right here, it had the sinking. Dollar Tree has them this year where it's sunken in on this side. It's either sunken in on both sides or sunken in on one side. And I was trying to get the one that was sunken in on one side, but I ended up with two. So I just popped them out so I can have just a plain round one. You're going to need some fabric. You can use red. You can use, you know, I know everybody used the buffalo, but if I could have found a way to do my hat in pink, my snowman would have been a snow woman. And I have these bows as well. And then you're going to need just assortment. I have an assortment of you see that of I'm trying to do. I have an assortment of, let me put this on low heat, stuff right here. So this seems to be doing well right now. And what I have done, hi everybody, hi Queenie, Renee, Jacqueline, Beverly. Let's see if I missed anybody. You know, thank you ladies for joining me. As I said, I pray that your Thanksgiving was filled with love, laughter, food, and sleep. So, as you can see, prayerfully, the quality of the video will stay this way. And I am so upset right now. I spent all that money on the end stuff that I was told that I needed, and now I can use my iPad. So that's what we're on now. We're on my iPad. So you also can use white paint. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get your oh, you know what, another thing you can do too, if you want to glam your snowman up, and if you have, and make her a snow woman, and if you have enough of these right here, you can fill your thing up with these right here. But I'm not going to give up on the camera thing, the DSLR thing, because I really do want to do it with that. Okay, I'm just trying to get things a little bit, and I may just use the the orange and black and white pen. All depends on what I feel like. Okay, so guys, and to give y'all an update on Mia, she spent the night in the hospital on, not last night, but night before last. So you're gonna pour your Mop and Glow, your polyurethane, your watered down Mod Podge, or your paint. You're gonna pour some inside of your ball, and you want a generous amount. Mine is waste not, want not, so after I finish, I put mine right back. But you're going to do a light coating all over it. And I'm quite sure you've seen this is the same process that you would use if you were going to make some glitter ornaments. So if you didn't know, you can make your glitter ornaments. You can go to the Dollar Tree, buy all the little clear things that they have, and put, hi Catherine, and put, and fill it up with glitter. Guys, I got two things to tell y'all. Well, three, you know, including Mia. Three. Well, so Mia's been in the hospital. They thought that, oh yeah, me too. That was good. I love the escape room. I don't think I saw the first one, but I'm quite sure I did. But so spent the night in the hospital, and they thought it was her liver, her pancreas, or her kidneys. And so they ran the test on her for that, and her doctor said that it came back pretty okay. So that was good to hear. And then another way you can do this, guys, is you can put some glitter in here and then go behind the glitter and put some of your white paint in there. That way after your glitter dries, that is, then you can go in with your white paint and you'll have a white background, but you'll still be able to see your glitter. But so that came back okay, and it wasn't that. And then they said that it could be cancer. But they said they still don't know about that yet because it's really no test that they can run. And I said, well, can't you do x-rays? And they was like, yeah, but it's gonna cost you like $500 a piece for an x-ray. So I opted out of that that right there until they sent her home after she got out of the hospital. They sent her home with some medication, and they sent her home with some medication, and she has to take it twice a day. I'm sorry for the noise, guys. I'm just trying to do a quick little funnel thing. Get down in here, pour this in here. And then watch. With my luck, it'll come out everywhere except for where I want it to come out. Ooh. And see, I just popped that side back in. So, note, you will need something to put the glitter inside of your ball. Dollar Tree has little funnels too, and you can use those. So you just want to put a generous amount in there, and that should be enough. If not, we'll put some more in. Oh, you play that game? Thank you, Queenie. yeah, Mia's 14. So, it's like every time something goes wrong with her, it's like, um, I'm saying, oh God, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm calling my husband crying. Um, but as as V said from V's as V said, she said told me that I can be sad but don't beat myself up because um I know I gave her a good life. And yeah, that's true, but I mean she's a baby. She's my baby. I mean, even though she's older than me, she's still my baby. And I'm just trying to make sure that I get some of this glitter everywhere. I really don't like this glitter that much because it's supposed to be the kind that sparkles real good, but it's not. It's not doing anything for me. Would I be wrong if I add just a little bit of silver in there? Okay. Now let's see. Well, that's a little better, but not by much. Let me just pour this out right here. So that's where we are with Mia. She's still not eating and doing much drinking. So if she's not doing any better by Monday, she has to go right back to the doctor. And I guess they'll go to the next step. Okay, so now that our ball has its glitter on it, or our snowman has its glitter, we're going to glue our snowman down, his head down to the candle. And you want the opening to your ornament to be either on the right or on the left. Just depends on, it's just your personal preference. And so I'm going to put mine on my right. It's probably your left. So you're just going to put, and I got my hot glue gun on low temperature for the first time. Okay. Put a little bit around here. You won't be able to see it because, we got to give them a scar. Oh, and before I forget, guys, this was not my original idea. I was looking at YouTube as normal, and I came across a site. I tried to find her name before we came live, but I couldn't find it. But she did this DIY, and it was so cute that I said, I gotta try to do it myself. And it's something fun and then simple to do, because I'm bound and determined now to stay within my time zone, my time allotment. Okay, so you can do the buffalo check, and this is a placemat from the Dollar Tree. So if you want the buffalo check on your like his whole scarf buffalo check, then you can use this. But this right here that I'm getting ready to cut is the backing to this. We use the front for our gnome, So guys, you know what? I'm gonna try for the first time to use my rotary cutter. And people say you can cut. Yeah, it ain't working for me. Oh, I lied. Huh. But I don't know if this is my cutting mat or not. I don't want to put no cuts in there in this mat. I got a big one. I just got to get to it. Okay, so this is going to be my snowman's scarf. And it can be the ends can fray. That's fine. So, did everybody go black shopping? Black shopping. Black Friday shopping, Cyber Monday. I can't stand to go out in the crowd and um the traffic. Even though I live in a small retirement, well, it's not small, but you know, to a lot of people it's small. um the traffic is, people still drive like they are a bat out of the HE place. And it's because we live in a military town, and we're surrounded by two bases. And so people come from their home state, and they feel like they can still drive the way that they drive in their home state. And that's not the case. I'm gonna have to call McGinnis and tell him he need to be on the lookout. McGinnis is he was my children's resource officer, but he has become a friend of the family because he took so good of care of my children when they was there, when they was at the school. And if it was anything going on, all I had to do is go to McGinnis and find out, you know, was my child in fault for it or not. And did I say hi to Beverly? I don't know if I did. Hi Beverly, if I haven't. My nails grow and then they break off. Okay, so we're going to put the scarf on first. I know I'm going kind of backwards here, but there's a method to my madness, I think. And all I did was just cut like 3 slits in his scarf. Okay, so now I got Mia out the way. So I went, my son took me out to the stores on was it Tuesday or Wednesday? I can't remember. I can't remember if it was the same day that the food was delivered or not. I'm not for sure. But anywho, we went to Bit Lots. Now, first of all, let me say this. I always go with my big purse. I always wear my big purse wherever I go. And my son always say, "Ma, I don't know why you take that big purse around. You don't even take it in the store with you." So this time I was like, you know, my son is right. I'm not going to take my purse. So I grabbed my sunglass little pouch thing. I put my little knife in it because I never leave home without some form of protection. And I put my little card wallet thing in there, and I headed out the door. My son came and he was like, "Mom, where's your purse?" I said, "I left it in the house." He was like, "Oh." So he left it at that. He didn't say anything else. So we go to Bit Lots, and I have the string to my sunglass thing around my arm. And mind you, I have my earbuds. I'm talking about earpods. I have my earbuds, and normally I'll put both of them in when I'm trying to just drown out everybody. But this particular day, I only put one in my ear because I didn't want to be rude to my son, or not talking to him and different things to that nature. So I left one of them, and I put one of them on and put one back in the case. Know that you can leave your case at home and still have your pods. I did not know that, but a little bit too late now. So, and I'm going to add my buffalo check with this, with the Dollar Tree little comes in a 6-pack of buffalo check little ribbons. So that's what I'm gonna use for my snowman, just to break up some of the buffalo check, give them some solid okay. So when we get the Bit Lots, I don't have on a jacket that has like pockets in it. All I have is a shirt, and the shirt, it has pockets up top, but the pockets aren't really deep. But I said, okay, I took my ear pod out that I had in my ear, put it in my shirt pocket, and I gave my son my little card wallet because I didn't want to put it in the basket and forget it. So, okay, guys, as y'all can see, I'm going backwards. I'm doing my decorations and stuff before I actually do my snowman's face. It's no reason. I'm just doing it this way just because I feel like going backwards today. So I am. Oh, okay, Beverly. Thank you. So we go to Bit Lots, and I give him my little card wallet, my little wallet that has the cards in it, and I tell him, to hold it for me. So we go around the store, and my son always make out like a fat rat when he goes shopping, when he take me shopping, because he got some mats and pillows for his Christmas stuff for his house. And so I think that's too much. So I'm trying to take off some of the greenery so that I can have a little stem kind of thing to stick behind his tie. So so when we go up to the register, and he went to get another cart because so we can transfer the stuff that I got into that cart. I think I'm gonna let it go down. And I'm gonna cut this off a little bit more. And so he gets the cart, and I'm almost finished taking the stuff out the cart, and I'm getting ready to pay the young lady. And so at this point he says, "Ma, here." So he passed me the little card thing, and I take my little he passes me the thing with the shades thing that has the iPod case in it and my knife. And so I paid the young lady, and I had my card thing in my hand. So I guess that's one reason why I really didn't, pay any attention to this next part, because I would have noticed. I remember sitting my taking it off my wrist, and because I was trying to put stuff on the counter, help her put stuff on the counter, because she had a long line and she was the only one that was working. And so that's where we're at so far, guys. Right here. Now I'm going to put some of these berries right here. I'm going to put a couple of these clusters on the side inside the actual greenery. And then I'm going to put 3 right there, 3 of the large ones right in the center. So, we leave, we go out to the car. We are, putting everything in the car. I still haven't noticed anything yet. So, everybody has these big mirrors. And I've been I'm not jumping on the bandwagon. I just been wanting one for a long time. And I was just blessed enough. I was given a blessing, and I was able to go and get my mirror, the real huge one. And so we went to Home Goods, and as we were getting out the car, I was like, "Oh God, I was like, LaVon, where's my little thing, wrist thing?" He was like, "Ma, I gave it to you." I said, "You sure?" He was like, "Yeah." He said, "I gave it to you when you was getting ready to check out." And I said, "Oh." I said, "Okay." I said, "Well, we looked in the car. It wasn't in the car." So he was like, "Well, you must have left it at Bitlots." And I was like, "Yeah, I did." I said, "I remember sitting it down on the counter, and I forgot to pick it up." So I said, "Call Bitlots to see if they found it." Now, when he called, I was still in the store. So when he called, he came in and he said, "Mom, that the lady said that she didn't see it." So I said, "Okay." I said, "Well, we'll go back by there just to see if I dropped it, when I was going to get my cheese nips." And so he was like, "Mom, you didn't." He said, "Because I didn't give it to you until you was at the register." And I said, "Well, I'm gonna still check anyway." So we go. Now, a little African American, a young little African American young lady checked me out when I was there. But when I got there, it was a young girl that was at the register. So I asked her if the young African American girl was here. She said, well, we have an African American girl. I said, okay, well, can you call her up here? And guys, I'm getting ready to remove this, the hanger. Now, if this is another way, you can actually take the hat, put it up here, put your snowman's face up here, leave this, leave the thing inside of here and make it an ornament for your tree. So that's another thing you can do. So hey guys, what y'all think? We haven't went haywire yet. I'm proud. Oops, I'm getting ready to do the wrong thing. And I'm gonna see if I can put a little bit of black right here where this is. Okay. So I said, okay, can you call her up here, please? So she calls her over the radio, and she told her that someone needed to see her up front. So as soon as she came up front, oh, I'm out of frame. I'm sorry, guys. As soon as I'm poking a hole inside of the hat, so I can put the hat on my snowman's head. And all this is in here is styrofoam once you get past the fabric. But before she even got anywhere near me, she hadn't even cleared the counter for where the cash registers were. Now the store is full of people, and she starts waving her hands and saying, I didn't check you out, and I told you that I don't know anything about it, and yada yada yada. So I was like, ma'am, and she just kept going and going. I was like, ma'am, if you be quiet, and let me ask my question, I already know that you did not check me out. I said, what I was going to ask you was the young lady still here at the store? And if she wasn't, when does she work again? So she was still fussing. And I said, rude lately? And she was like, I said, first I told her she had an attitude. And she was like, I'm sorry you feel that way, but I don't. I said, yes, you do, and you're very rude. And so, of course, we both was loud. And the manager, I didn't know it was the manager at the time. The manager came out. He didn't come to the front. He just came out one of the aisles. And he was just standing over there. But I didn't know he was the manager. And so, of course, she made a beeline straight for him. And she stood there for about 3 minutes or so talking to him. And so, you can still hear her going on about it, telling her manager this and telling her manager that. And I said, you know what? I didn't know it was her manager still, guys. I said, you know what? I told the young lady that was at the cash register. I said, can you please call your manager? So she calls the manager, and guess who come bebopping along over to where I was at? Lo and behold, the man that she was over there crying and boo-hooing to. And I said, before he even opened his mouth, I said, I'm going to tell you this right here. If you're not going to do anything about your rude and disrespectful employee or employee, just give me the number of the corporate so I can call them. And he was like, well, ma'am, what did you lose? I said, I pulled out my other earpod. I said, I set my little thing on the counter while the young lady was checking me out, and still not big enough. And I forgot it, and I was just trying to see if, you know, if she put it up or if she actually saw somebody pick it up and could say, "Oh yeah, I saw it. I saw this person pick it up." But I thought it was theirs or something. So he was like, well, ma'am, he had attitude now. Well, ma'am, normally if something is lost, they put it in one of these drawers and it's not in one of the drawers. I said, okay. I said, the girl already told me that. I said, so can you tell me when the next time the young lady worked? And you know what he said to me? "Thank you. Have a nice day." And he started walking off. I said, "Excuse me, sir. Did you not just hear what I asked you?" And he was like, I forget what he said, but then I said, "You know what?" I said, "I'm not even gonna deal with y'all." I said, "Just give me the number of the corporate." And then he was like, "The number of the corporate is at the bottom of your receipt, and the store number is down there as well." I said, "Okay, well, now I have those two things." I said, "Now all I need is your names." And he said it again. "Have a good day, ma'am." I said, "No." I said, "It's my right as a customer to know what your names are." I said, "Do you not wear a name tag? A name tag?" He was like, "Yes." I said, "Okay. So the name tag is to help the customers know who you are, right?" He was like, "Yes, ma'am." I said, "So I need to know your names." So he gave me the names, of course, Rudely. And then he was like, "Well, leave your number so if she comes back, when she comes back to work, if she knows where they're at, then we'll have her give you a call." I feel like I'm violating this hat, y'all. Yes, Jacqueline, it does. Yeah, so, uh, mm, woo. Um, so I really thought I was gonna have a fight. And my son, I'm glad my son did not come in the store with me, because it probably would have been on and popping. Especially if that lady would have said something to my son. Even though he's 33 years old, he's still gonna always be my baby. And my husband say that's the problem right there. But anyway, so I did get something good. Which is my Christmas. I got my 2 Christmas presents. And one of them I went to the store to get. That was Home Goods, to get my mirror. And the other one I sat right on my bed and looked through all the different deals and picked my TV, and still end up picking the wrong one. So I had to call the people today. I had to call Amazon today, and they hadn't shipped it yet, which I was glad. And they refunded my money like really quick. So I was able to, I didn't end up taking any more money out. Come on. Messing up my greatness. Okay. Oops. And I'm about to pull you apart. Okay, so I'm going to open it just a little bit more. And then we're going to do his face. And we'll be finished. Okay, and the reason why I'm doing his face last is because if I decide to use glitter on his face, then I want that to be the last thing so I don't have to mess with it anymore. So yeah, I got my TV, and I wanted a 75-inch for my bedroom, but because of where my mirror is, where I set my mirror, oh, they have that great little technology where you can see it in your space. And so I put my 75-inch up there, and it was touching the mirror just a little bit. So I was like, well, no, I better not get that one. And so I went back to 70, and I was like, man, that's 5 inches. That's a lot. But it's okay. I'm gonna still get one, and I'm just put it in the family room. And so pretty much I'm finished with all my grandchildren, except for their outfits. I always get them some clothes. And I have one grandchild left. That's the youngest. I got her. And I got to get both of my daughters, which one of my daughters is probably going to be Money. And I got my son's gift. And I'm not going to say what it is because I didn't even know he looked at my videos. And see, if I really had the time, I would go in here and I would paint this brim part of this hat. I would paint it black. Okay. So I'm gonna put some in here. If it was on high, I could have melted the stuff on the inside. It did melt it. So, has this hat on, guys. Has this hat on. And I got a little bit of time. Hold on, since I put that glue on it, it's not letting me. I'm looking for the black. It's not allowing me to paint. So I'm gonna paint the brim of his hat right quick. That would eat at me every time I walk by it. So I did all my shopping right from home. And so God has really been good to me this month right here. Really been good to me. I can't complain. Yes, Renee, I know, right? I'm so happy, even though I'm upset too because I spent $100 on one piece, and it's still not working with my camera. So I was like, you know what? I just got my iPad back the other day, and I was like, you know what? I got my iPad stand. I said I can use my iPad and my iPad stand. I know you're reading my mind, Queenie. Stay out my head. Stay out my head. I was already thinking that earlier today. I don't know. Well, he has a girlfriend. Remember Mrs. Evans, the snow lady that we did? She's much taller than he is, but hey, you know, some men like that. We got to make Cindy a boy gnome. Cindy can't be married to a snowman. Well, yes, you can. And this is a joke, guys. It's then they'll have biracial children. What would a gnome baby and a snowman baby look like? Y'all tell me what y'all think. Do you think they have the snowman nose, or you think they would have Cindy nose, the big fat nose? Yeah. So almost finished with this. Yep. And I'm gonna rush to put on his face. And what I'm going to do with his face so we can make sure that we finish on time. I'm going to use my markers, and I'm going to put his nose going this way. Hold on, let me put his mouth. Okay. And you know that white spot that's normally right in the middle of your eye, or right somewhere on your eye? That's what I was going to use the diamond for. Like, ding, you know how they do that with everything. Now, guys, okay, so I'm going to try this. I want to do him winking, and I've seen people do it, and I know it's like that. And then that don't look right. Why can't everybody else do it but me? Let me give him his nose, and then we'll work on his other eye. And guys, I am going to go back and put glitter on all these areas. The black. So he gonna be blinging. So I'm trying to mix a little bit of you know, something for everybody. And you know what? I know it's a lot of people out there that like Farmhouse. I do. But I realized something today. I realized that doing doing Farmhouse is so much cheaper than doing Glam. And so I wonder, do a lot of people do Farmhouse because it's cheaper? What? Come on. You're going to do me like that? All right, I'm going to have to fix it. All right, guys, so we are 5 minutes to spare. Well, he's supposed to be winking, guys, so either he winking or having problems with the eye over here. Maybe, oops. Maybe I need to round that instead of point. Okay. Make your eye over here just a little bit bigger so you can be proportioned. And I'm gonna leave it like that. All right, guys. So with 4 minutes to spare, okay, y'all got to give me a name for our guy. He don't want to be called Frosty. He want a name like Jim or Bob or oh, Manuel. That sounds like one of those sexy Italian names. Manuel. So Manuel head is, you know what? Look at Manuel head face. His face is supposed to be right here. Supposed to be right here. But I'm gonna move this and put it right here. But that is our snowman. All Dollar Tree items. Even the glitter can be Dollar Tree because they have that white iridescent glitter just like that. And they have Mop and Shine because I think that's where I got that from the Dollar Tree. Okay, guys. Manuel, yes, Renee, that's his name, Manuel. Yes, Queenie. And I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. I think a lot of people do farmhouse because it is cheaper. Because I know everybody knows she's so crafty, and that girl be coming up with some amazing things. She's sort of like the farmhouse queen, like Yodi Essential is. She be doing some things, and I was looking, and then I saw that, you know, she does a lot of research. So she goes on. I'm apparently, I'm just assuming this how she do it. She goes on the websites like Kirkland's and different things to that nature, and she looks around in the home decor areas, and she see a lot what is like mainly built from wood, and I heard her say something about a drafting board, so she might went to school for it as well. And I think she goes and she looks, and so then she'll say, okay, this is what I need to do, this, and that's what I really do. But you can't do that too much with glam stuff. And what do I want to say? And oh, and you can't like dive.com, and I can never find the stuff on eFavor that everybody say that they get off of eFavor. I can never find it, and I go looking all the time, and I can never find half of the things that people say they got off of there. But guys, I'm not going to show you me tonight because I just got over a headache just right before we came live, and I can feel it still there. But anyway, I am going to let y'all go for one time. Well, actually, this will be the second time. And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to fix Manuel. Yes, she is, Queenie. Catherine, yes, she is. I love watching her. I binged on her all day Friday and all day, no, all day Thursday and all day Friday. After because we ate at around 1 o'clock. We was finished cooking and eating by 1 o'clock. And this is, I don't know where it's focusing at, but hey, I don't care now. We finished. But I binged out on her, and that's how I realized, you know, that she has talents because she could build anything out of a Dollar Tree tumbling block. Uh, and so yeah, so I will go back and I will look at her again. But as soon as I find a young lady name that I got this idea from, I would be sure to let y'all guys know, because as y'all know, I like to always give people credit where credit is due. And I would love to give this young lady her props for coming up with this. So guys, I want you to know that I thank you so much. I think that we're on the road to something good now. If I can't get the cameras working, at least we do have my iPads. So I'm gonna tell y'all another story. Y'all remind me to tell y'all the story about my iPad next Saturday. But all right, guys, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you to the moon and back. Y'all see Cindy right there? I'm sorry. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you to the moon and back again. And when I say that, guys, I truly, truly, truly mean it. I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy your, yes, thank you, Queenie. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy your Sunday service. I'm going to make some turkey barbecue because I have a whole lot of turkey left over. Bye, guys. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Now I got to figure out how to turn it off up here. Nope, that's not it. Oh, man. Okay, let me do it like that. Okay, how do I get out of here?